분데스리가 김민재 출격대기 TVN 스포츠.
Tonight is the coach's challenge. We didn't know what the hell we were getting into. We ended up back at the Apex, the place that we've been like a bunch training and fighting and whatnot, and nobody knew what the hell we were doing.
What up? Yeah. We were intrigued, you know, because it wasn't outside, it was nighttime. We didn't know what the deal was going to be.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
One-legged race for Lee.
Walking into the Apex for the coach's challenge, you see Dana and a ring girl and Bruce Buffer. I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? And then you see two things sitting up there, and immediately I could tell because I could see the little unit next to it. I'm like, that's a cold plunge, you know?
Welcome to my favorite part of the season, the coach's challenge. Zero pressure on the fighters, all the pressure is on your coaches. Today is gonna be cold plunge trivia. Bruce Buffer will host the competition, and the winning coach gets $10,000. The winning team gets $1,500 each.
All right, boys, let's go.
I thought it would be fun this season to put Connor and Michael to the test with a trivia game, but I didn't want to just test them mentally, I wanted to test them physically too. We decided to bring in a couple of cold plunges to up the ante. So they're gonna have to sit in a tub of 39-degree water while they answer a series of questions, and these guys are used to taking ice baths after training, but this is a whole different ballgame.
And now, it's bath time! And now, it's bath time!
Trivia is, I could not think of a worse coach's challenge for me. I like the sport, I like to watch the sport, I like to watch individual performances, but I don't retain that kind of information.
Here's how the rules are gonna work. 3 to 4 minute rounds. Round 1 and 2 are worth 1 point. Round 3 is worth 2 points. And if you tie, we're gonna have a 4th round.
Q&A about UFC, the UFC history. I am the UFC history. I was confident I was going to get that one.
So now, get ready, contestants, to get it on. Let's go!
Good luck, coaches. The first round of questions are gonna be about general UFC history. The second round is gonna be about the Ultimate Fighter, and then the third round, Bruce is gonna ask Connor and Michael questions about each other. That's why those are worth double. We'll see how well these two really know one another, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. And of course, if anyone quits because of the cold, they lose.
This is the moment you've been waiting for. Let the games begin.
Let's go! Give me this money, baby! Money time, baby, let's go!
I actually do ice baths often. It was literally my biggest fear. Cold water was my biggest fear up until about 6 months ago.
I shake like a mofo, dude.
What?
I shake like a mofo.
You're shaking right now?
No,
You gotta shake it over here.
I do about minute 3.
We got into the ice bath and his jaw was going, he was rattling. He was absolutely shaking in the thing. I thought we were gonna have to call an ambulance or something like that. Now, it was cold, in fairness. I was all right with it. I was a bit sore and banged up from the training, so it actually helped me. You know, when I got in, I was like, it wasn't like, at the start, it was actually like, this is nice.
Michael, Connor, your first question. Who did Mark Holman defeat at the end of UFC 10? The tournament. Was it A, Tank Abbott, B, Josh Barnett, or C, Don Fry?
Tank Abbott.
A for Tank Abbott. Connor?
Yeah, I'd say Tank Abbott as well, yeah.
All right, we've got A's from both. Sorry, gentlemen. Don Fry's the answer. On to the next question.
Don Fry.
And who did John Jones beat in his UFC debut? Was it A, Daniel Cormier? Was it B, Matt Hamill, or was it C, Andre Guzman?
C.
C.
And the answer is, they both won. Here we go. Tie ball game. Going into question number 3. Against whom did Brock Lesnar get his first UFC win?
C.
A.
It is C.
I'm in the UFC since he's in nappies.
MMA trivia ain't my thing.
Edging forward, who did Tito Ortiz beat at UFC 25?
B.
Chuck.
And the winner is A, Wanderlei Silva. Next question. To whom was George St. Pierre's first pro loss?
C.
C. You're right, boys. Matt Hughes. Next question. To whom did Chuck Liddell lose his final UFC career fight to?
B.
A.
The answer is Rich Franklin. There we go.
UFC fits, baby.
Conor McGregor out in front.
Traditionally, when I started doing cold therapy, I am a big-time shaker. I was definitely a little bit visibly cold here and there. But then the questions, goodness gracious, the questions, I'm just like, I don't know. I might have watched them fight, but not just, filed it way back in the basement of my mind, never to return again, right?
Next question. This is the last question for the first round. Ronda Rousey was undefeated in her MMA career until which UFC fighter brought her reign to an end?
C.
We got C, Holly Holm. You both are correct. There we go. That's the end of round number 1.
At the end of round 1, UFC trivia, Conor was up 5-3. The coaches seemed to be handling the cold pretty well.
It's like the jacuzzi on me yacht.
But we'll see how they do in round 2. Round 2 is tough trivia.
All right, next round. First question. In which year or event was the iconic Forrest Griffin versus Stephan Bonnar fight?
C.
C.
C's correct. 2005.
Man, I don't know how those guys stayed in that tub for that long. I don't think I could have done it myself.
B.
Conor?
B.
Conor didn't show any sign of weakness, which shows a lot of mental fortitude. I really like that we put them in a position that they had to really show everybody what they're made of.
Go. Last question of the second round, gentlemen. Who was the first female tough champion?
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on.
The answer was C, Juliana Penn.
Really?
Yep. That's the end of round 2. Now we go into round number 3.
So after 2 rounds in, it's Conor 10 and Michael 8. In the final round, they get asked questions about each other. A correct answer is worth 2 points now, and it's coming down to the wire. You can see these guys are struggling. These guys have been in there now. It's got to be like 18, 20 minutes, which is absolutely gangster.
So another 3 questions. The winner gets 2 points, so Michael could tie.
Okay, go.
Michael, Proper 12 launched in 2018. What is it named after? Conor's lucky number, his childhood neighborhood, or the age of his eldest child?
B.
B's correct. There we go. First question is for Conor McGregor. What is Chandler's nickname? A, Iron, B, the Terror, C, Skippy.
Skippy! Skippy. Should be Skippy. A, Iron.
A, Iron's correct.
Boom.
Michael, next question. In which round did Conor McGregor submit to Khabib at UFC 229? A, round 4, B, round 1, C, round 5. A, round 4.
Oh, what was the story there?
That is correct. That is correct. Next question. What is Chandler's record? A, 11-4, B, 2-20, C, 23-8.
C.
C, the answer is correct, 23-8. Next question, Michael. In which year was Conor named the best UFC newcomer? A, 2000, B, 2013, C, 2023.
2000, right? You're like 48. He's got it.
The answer is B, correct, 2013. All right, that's 3 answers correct for Michael Chandler.
Chandler has managed to tie this thing up at 14 all, and it's come down to Conor's final question. If he gets this right, he wins.
Last one, Conor. How many of Chandler's wins come by way of TKO? A, none. B, 11. C, 13. This could be it. This is it. You don't get this right, it's a tie ball game.
Boys,
Yeah, I'll say B. I'll say B.
Okay, he says B.
I'm coming. He's
B is correct. And the winner is Conor McGregor, 20-18.
Team McGregor ended up winning by 2, and we got a little extra paper. So I'm very, very happy about that. So thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
And the rich get richer.
It's tough. Obviously, I didn't want to lose to Conor at anything in any one of these challenges or fights or anything. So losing the coaches challenge was tough, and I really felt like I let my team down. I wanted to be able to hand these guys cash, and I felt like I failed them. But ultimately, yeah, when it comes to Team Chandler versus Team McGregor, we were way up on the scorecards. But it was definitely tough to lose the coaches challenge. But Team Chandler shall prevail.
Got the W, baby. The rich get richer. I got 10 in this pocket that I'm at the winner. I got 10 in this pocket that I'm at the bringing. And that's it, the roulette on the wrist. The house is always winning, baby, yeah, and I'm the house.